Yes, my brother. In this video today, what I want to talk to you guys about is really simply the power of routines and the power of habits. Recently, I left Tulum in Mexico and I came to Playa del Carmen, which is another town a bit further down. And when I came to this new place, right, it threw me off, bro. I'll be straight up with you. And the thing is as well, guys, let me keep it real with you. Example of why the power of routines and habits is so important. So when I came to Playa the other day, right, Playa del Carmen, I arrived here and I booked a hotel room. And I booked my hotel room, right? And as I wake up in that morning at 5:45, that's my time I wake up, always before 6, I experiment with the 4:44 wake ups and the 5:45, that's when I'm trying at the moment. I was like, where the fuck do I meditate, right? There was no chair in the room to meditate. So that was like one interruption I had. And throughout the time since being in Playa del Carmen, finally now I've moved to a nicer room. I've got an actual apartment. But ultimately what I've realized is that once you get thrown off your routine and something small fucking changes, like as small as where am I going to meditate, right? It can throw off your entire routine. It can throw off your entire fucking routine. And what I've found over the past few days, my energy leaks were so fucking big. Right? I still got my daily habits done. My daily habits I talk about, guys. Wake up before 6, meditation, studying, working on the business, and working out, right? Those are the 5 habits. Now, I still got those done every day, but bro, like even today, for example, it's 5 p.m. right now. I still haven't worked out today. Because what I've found myself doing since I got thrown off my routine, since I moved to a new location, in the morning, my brain is like, what do I do next? And when you don't have this solidified routine in place, for me anyway, and I'm sure most guys are like this, bro, my brain is just scattered. So for example, I found myself checking my phone. Even though it was still work related, I was checking my, messages of WhatsApp and closing deals, it's still a fucking energy leak, bro. Your mind, what I've realized about the mind is it loves predictability. It loves to just know, this is what needs to happen next. So the times in my life where I've been in a routine, and this has happened to me, oh my God, every time I've traveled this year, guys, I get into a flow, right? I start to get into that flow. I'm getting into the momentum, and then I move. Bro, so if you guys are locked into a specific location, you have no excuses, bro, right? You have no reason to not build a solid routine. I remember the times in my life where I was absolutely in the biggest flow was when I was living in London. Because everything was there, everything was set up in such an automated, systemized way. I would wake up every day at 5:15, straight into my meditation. My phones would be off. I still do, but I had 3 phones, right? Because even this habit went away when I've been moving around. And I'd go into my meditation. I would get ready 5:45, leave for the gym, get in my sick car, drive to the gym, go to the gym, crush the workout, knew everything was in the gym, leave the gym, come home, get showered, get dressed, start my day, boom, 12, 1 o'clock, have my lunch. My food had been ordered from the supermarket. It was already in the house. It was there. I knew what I was eating. I knew my macros. They were pretty much the same every day. Bro, I can't begin to tell you the power of routines, guys, and habits. Master them. Master them. The way I look at routines and habits is like an automated system for your life, bro. For your fucking life. And I want you to also understand the power and the importance of keystone habits. So the number one habit in my life is waking up at the same time every day. Now, like I said, this can change, right? You can have some days where, well, not some days, but certain periods of your life where you do early wake ups, 4:44. I believe before 6 is a great time, right? But ultimately the rule of thumb is you wake up at the same time every day. That's it. But here's what I've learned as well, bro. Here's what I've learned. It's not just when you wake up, or it's not when you wake up, it's how you wake up. Because I've been waking up at my time I put down. I get up when my alarm goes off. But bro, I'll trickle into some bad habits. Like I said, going on my phone. And then today, for example, I was like, yeah, it's cool, man. I'll go to the gym later on, right? I'll do it in the afternoon. And bro, I just postponed it, bro. And even though I've still had a productive day, even though I've still meditated, even though I've still done these habits and these things, bro, the way I would describe it is just there's so many fucking energy leaks in my mind right now, or throughout the day. Once I'm in a fucking flow, brother, and I'm just like, I know exactly what I'm doing. Like when I was in Tulum, for example, it was like wake up, meditate, gym, home, work, boom, boom, boom. It was just like a keystone habit. A keystone habit is where you have one habit that then stacks on others. And I'm making this video because I've realized the true power of this since I've moved again, right? Because I was in Tulum for maybe like 2-3 months. And as I've moved again, bro, I'm like, fuck, like energy leaks is what you want to eliminate. This would be the ultimate thing I would say. Energy leaks is what you want to eliminate. It's not always about doing more. It's about saying no to things or removing things that are overwhelming for you. So like even now, I'm like, where do I go and get where's the supermarket? Where do I get my food from? You know, like, where is this? Where is that? Where's the gym? Right? Bro, you wake up in the morning, you're like, it's just new environment, new surroundings. So ultimately, the point is this: build routines and build keystone habits that make it easy for you to follow on from those. A great book I recommend on this is called Atomic Habits by James Clear. Let me give you an ideal routine. If I was you, I would follow, right? If you're like a young guy, you're trying to, build a business, you're trying to get to build a life that I have where I'm basically free, I get to travel the world, do what I want, when I want. Here's what I would recommend you do. I would wake up at least at 5:45 every single day. At 6 o'clock, I would do one of two things. I would either go to the gym, right? Or I would meditate. I would do one of those two. And if whichever one you do first, do the other one afterwards, right? So let's keep it simple. 5:45, you wake up. 6 o'clock, you go and hit the gym. And this is, again, guys, what I'm saying to you. When I went to Tulum, right, the reason I got thrown off there as well, the fucking gyms didn't open till 7 a.m. Normally, I'm in the gym by 6, so I couldn't fucking do that, bro. Point is, wake up, 5:45. 6 o'clock, go to the gym, crush a workout. At least 60 to 90 minutes. That's going to include, warming up, warming down, cardio, if that's included, whatever. So give yourself at least 60 to 90 minutes. Come home from the gym, get showered, get dressed for the day, meditate, visualize. After you've done that, start your work for the day, focused work. And I would say during this time, don't go on your main phone, right? Don't go on your main phone and eliminate any kind of Wi-Fi or things that are going to distract you and take away your energy. After you've done that, do your main tasks for the day. By then, it should be like midday. Midday, you can have your lunch, break, whatever. Then you can do the more menial tasks that don't require that much focus. If you can do that routine, bro, every day for a long enough period of time, this is the one I used to follow in London, this will transform your life, bro. And another point I want to make on this video is like, you can still get shit done. Like, I'm still getting shit done. I'm still making money. I'm still fucking training hard. I'm still eating clean. I'm still meditating. I'm still studying every day. But it's not about what you get done, my bro. It's how you get it done. This is the biggest lesson I'm realizing. Like, if I wake up here and I start my day scattered, that's how the rest of my day feels, And I really feel like today I've had the shift in the afternoon where I'm like, I finally feel like I'm back on track. I had a deep meditation this afternoon. I'm like, I'm back on track. So tomorrow I'll be back in my normal routine. I'll be able to take control of these bad habits. Because the thing is about bad habits, bro, they're so sneaky the way they creep up on you. They just creep up on you, bro. And it's like, you can go on your phone one morning, right? Because you've moved location like I've done. And then before you know it, you're on it the next day and the next day and the next day. So like I said, if you are in a position in your life here where you are locked in a certain location and you are, bro, take this video very seriously, and apply what I'm teaching you. Because at some degree as well, guys, I can be more free flow. I can do these things. Why? I've earned my fucking stripes, bro. I know who I am. I'm still going to, like I said, it's still 5 o'clock right now. I'm still going to go and crush the gym. It's who the fuck I am. But when I was building the habit of going to the gym, bro, if I had missed the gym in the morning, there's no way I'd be going in the evening, or like very unlikely I would go. So for you, as you're building these habits up, make it a fucking discipline to stick to a savage routine, stick to something that you can do every single day, and just make it like a rigid lifestyle. Like I said to you guys, I've been traveling for the past year and a half. I've been on the move. I've been moving around. And I think at some degree, I kind of wanted this life at this point in my life. I wanted to have more free flow and spontaneity, I think is the word. But ultimately, guys, I realized, deeply the past 2-3 days since I moved, the power of routines, bro. The power of habits and how delicate they can be. And coming from Tulum after being there 3 months, locked into an apartment, even now, guys, like, I still feel like unsettled because I don't know how long I'm going to be in this place for. It's the 18th of August today. I don't know. Maybe I'm going to fucking go to London end of the month. But really my goal, guys, for me, especially like I have ADHD, right? For those of you that don't know, people might say that's a limiting belief, that whatever the fuck it is. I believe I have ADHD and I believe it's a fucking superpower. And for me as well, especially guys, like when I don't have routine, when I don't have a fucking plan to follow, I naturally will just be scattered with my energy, right? And like I said, even when I'm getting my daily actions done, I'm doing all my values, it's not about that for me, bro. It's about having that clarity of mind, that peaceful mind. And if I wake up and I go on my phone, bro, it's like my whole day can just feel ruined. Like I said, even if I'm still taking the actions and progressing. So ultimately, guys, build routines and build habits in your life. Like I said, Atomic Habits is a great place to start. And here is another bit of advice I would give you guys. I want you to apply this today, all right? When you wake up in the morning, you need to understand a 3-step process on how to wake up in the morning, all right? And it goes like this: cue, routine, reward. The cue for everyone is going to be the alarm, right? The alarm is the cue. It's the reminder, if you will, to wake up. The routine, you need to follow a routine that's going to get you into a good kind of momentum from the morning. So what I used to do, right? I would have my alarm on the other side of my bed, like really far away from me. So I'd have to get out of bed, go and get it. Immediately, I would go into my kitchen, have some water and have a coffee, all right? That was my routine. And that leads on to the last part. It was a reward as well. So the cue, routine, reward. But on top of that, guys, I want you to realize as well, I had a routine the night before. So my routine the night before, my evening routine, 8 p.m. my alarm would go off on my phone. What I would do, I swear to you guys, I would take my SIM card out my phone. I would forget the Wi-Fi password, put it on airplane mode, turn the phone off and put it in a drawer. That's what I would do. Then that'd be my cue. The alarm would go off. The routine was doing all of that. And the reward is I would light a candle and I would have a herbal tea. When I was doing this back in London, bro, I built this such a strong habit, because habit formation, guys, is like cue, routine, reward. Once you have a reward attached to a certain behavior, you will start to do that more. And what I started to do is I started to link more pain being on my phone than pleasure being off my phone, being relaxed, drinking a tea, thinking and being in my thoughts. So that's something I would say is probably more powerful than the morning routine, is the evening routine. But ultimately, guys, simple takeaway from this video is build a fucking routine, man. Build habits that empower you. And for me, my biggest kind of lesson from this part of my life now is, number one, to settle the fuck down, Joe, man. Like, get a base, get locked in. But also, when I do move, prepare for that. Plan for that and set those measures in place. Make that a number one priority in my life, to get prepared for what is to come, because every battle is won before it's fought, right? But yeah, guys, that's the message for today. I'm going to start making different YouTube videos. I'm having to think about what kind of content I want to make. I want to make more, just more valuable videos. I love these sit-down ones. But yeah, if you have any insights for me, guys, let me know in the comments below. But yeah, man, this is the power of routines and habits. Master them. Read Atomic Habits to get an understanding of it. Build keystone habits. Like I said, I think 6 a.m. is the wake-up time. That should be the keystone habits, which will then trickle into the other habits you do. And eliminate bad habits. Elimination of other habits is so important, because like I said, if I wake up at 6 a.m. but I go on my phone, bro, what the fuck? It doesn't make any difference, right? So guys, have an incredible day, evening, whenever you're watching this, and I'll see you in my next video. God bless. No slacking.